everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new show just dropped on Netflix, Jenny and Georgia, and this show currently is streaming on Netflix, and I never saw the trailer for this show. I just start watching the show, so I didn't know who Georgia was in this show. Beginning of the show, when I start watching, I thought it's Jenny, the center character, and Georgia will be her best friend. That's what I thought this show was about. But no, this show is actually about Jenny is the daughter and Georgia is the mom. So Georgia, the mom, she had Jenny when she was only 15 years old. And when you see the premiere episode, you can see how her life was. Basically, Georgia's life, she had really hard childhood. So she left the home when she was 15, then she got pregnant, then she had Jenny. Then you learn throughout the season about them. So what I thought about this show, I must say, when I first started watching this show, I thought I will not like this show. I actually end up liking this show because this show has a lot to offer about, especially about a woman point of view about this world, which I really enjoyed it. It's not a perfect show. Often dialogues are, what is she saying, teenager? Is that how teenagers talk or do stuff? Are they allowed to do all this thing? I don't think so. Of course, there is some overacting going on. Writing is not always perfect. But overall, what this show was trying to show me or trying to tell me, I really liked it. Especially the mom story, Georgia. Honestly, she is most stunning looking. Like her character is also like stunning looking. That is what this show tried to show you. So Georgia, she had a baby when she was 15. Obviously she has a hard life, but also how she used her beauty to like advantage for her life. That is what I liked. Of course, many men will not like this show. This show is not meant for to men watch. Obviously this show is meant for to watch. When I was watching this show, I must say I was thinking in my head, this show is very smart. Teenage can watch this show, so is the mom, like the middle-aged mom. They can watch it and they can also enjoy this show because this show targeted both of these demographics. So I feel like this show will be hit on Netflix because of the way it was done. Of course, many people will not like it, but I think I really liked it. So what I like about this show, I like both of this character, Jenny, how she faced stuff about life, how life, because she is, end of the day, she's half white, half black person. She's so whenever she goes, or her mom is white, and there is one in block of in my neighborhood. There is one lady. She has two like a mixed kid. So I see her like her kids. Like when you are mixed kid, you are not. Even my best friend, she has mixed kids. So I know how they feel, you know what I mean? Like, because you are thinking yourself, am I white or am I black? This show often try to tell you, are this scene new? No, I have seen this kind of scene before, but it's nothing wrong with showing you again, because this is like a lot of people don't know how people are struggling everywhere, because people often make judgment based on your look. They don't think about you might be smart or you might be dumb. Some cases, for Georgia's case, often people see her, she's so beautiful, hot, they assume she's not that smart, but actually Georgia is quite smart character as well. Both of these characters, they are quite smart. Often their decision, especially the guy they fell for, they might not be right. For Georgia's case, of course, that's how she got all the money she has. Her backstory is quite interesting, honestly. Especially as I was saying, what I love about her character is how she used her look for the things she need. I don't know why I like that. Maybe I have to learn some stuff from her. She's so good. Also, Jenny's character, as I was saying, Jenny's storyline, this teenage storyline, I feel like I have recently seen this, like Never Had I Ever, that show was on Netflix. This story is quite similar to that. I was like, are you seeing this Netflix? You are showing us same story in both of this, especially even same, that show was like a teenage Indian girl, like how end of that show, her friend was mad at her for she did something, and in this show it ends same way, like her friends are mad at her for she did something, and the climax scene, the boyfriend comes and try to tell her that. I was like, it's quite similar to that. I don't know if that's how the teenage dramas are. But in this show's defense, this teenage drama they shown here, it's not as bad as the other ones out there. And this show definitely has some interesting aspect, especially about life, especially when you are single mother, how hard it is. All these things are very interesting, I found in this show. Especially for me, I don't know why. I had a good time watching this show. This is not high quality made or show anything like. It's not Queen's Gambit, but it's not bad either. Recently, I have seen one other show on Netflix was Firefly Lane. That show, honestly, the first episode was so good. The second was good. Then after that, very repetitive episode. But this show actually gets deeper into Georgia and Jenny's character. Often I really enjoy this. Of course, Jenny has this crush on this hot boy, and he's her neighbor. You know how it goes. Especially when the minute I saw him, I knew Jenny's gonna fall for him. I think we all knew. Oh, teenage drama in this show are very predictable, I suppose. I don't know how I think teenage will eat it up. Because at the end of the day, all the teenage girls, that is their one. A hot boy to fall for them. You know what I mean? I think that is the real, even when I was teenager, I don't know how I was thinking. But I feel like that's how they think. Or I might be wrong. Let me know in the comment. But the mom story I found very interesting, probably because it's like she is so like, especially this actress, she portrayed in the first episode, like she portrayed such a like trashy character, like trashy person, like where she dressed up and she was showing her things, and I was like, she was so good. This actress, I have to give it to her. She was really good. Especially I looked at her. She's only 33 years old. But she did such an amazing job playing teenage daughter's mom. And especially, okay, so now I'll go to the spoiler. I must say the way Jenny left with her brother Austin, I was a little disappointed because like after all, George was trying to do like provide for them. But Jenny just left with her brother. I guess that's how teenagers are probably. Again, I'm saying this. I thought like her... the way she left with her brother. Next season, probably gonna get season 2. In season 2, I think Georgia need to find her. So I don't know what the relationship will go for Georgia with this new guy, Paul. I don't know if they will break up in season 2 or will they get married. It will be interesting to see. So I definitely think this show will be hit from the feel of it. So I thought this show is interesting. I had good time watching. I have seen some like interesting stuff in this show. I thought it's interesting enough for me to like, I think I recommend it. If you have nothing to see, check it out. It still is a chick flick though. If you enjoy chick flick, you will enjoy this. Anyway, that was my thought on this show. Thank you so much for checking this out. What do you think will happen in season 2? I'm pretty sure we are getting season 2. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe and take